Welcome to Brule Media Channel. Today we're diving into the dramatic and fabulous world of Real Housewives of New York City. Season 15, Episode 1. This season is already packed with tension, new faces, and stunning fashion moments. So let's set the stage for what's to come. New cast member Racquel is born and raised in the Bronx. She's engaged to Mel and a proud mom of two. You may know her from her work as an art curator on shows like Empire, Severance, and just like that, the Sex and the City spinoff. We've also got a new friend of Rebecca Minkoff, a fashion designer I've admired for years. She's also friends with Erin, and I'm super excited to see how she adds to the dynamic. The ladies seem to be stepping up their fashion game this season. Ubah is killing it with her blonde hair. It's so cute. I'm excited to see even more confessional looks, with the exception of Jenna's pink bubble dress towards the end of the episode. But what are your thoughts on her dress, and what are your thoughts on the look so far from episode 1? RHONY has always been more than just a reality TV show, it's a cultural moment. So let's dive into the episode's juiciest moments. The episode opens with a teaser set 5 days after the last one wrapped. The drama is already brewing as the ladies prep for a photo shoot. You can feel the tension in the building, and I'm sure we're going to see more of it unfold as the season progresses. Next, we get to see Brynn in her beautiful new apartment in Gramercy Park, and honestly, I love it. We didn't get to see her last place because of some filming issues, but this one more than makes up for it. And a side note, Brynn's brother Darius is visiting from South Korea, so we get to see a glimpse into her family life. If you are obsessed with her apartment, as I am, I'll leave the link in the description for her full tour. Next, we have Jessel and her husband Pavitt taking the subway to Chinatown. Jessel is clearly not a fan of the subway. And also, can we talk about how Pavitt might be a banker, but his real passion seems to be food blogging? He's still writing the joke about his food influencer status after that infamous trip to Vietnam from last season. And can we just appreciate how good that bob looks on Jessel? That haircut is everything. Jessel and Pavitt also discuss having another child. Jessel wants to try for a baby girl, but Pavitt not so much. So we'll see where that storyline goes. Erin, Rebecca, and Ubah meet up for lunch, where Erin brings up her ongoing issues with Brynn. Their friendship seems to have some lingering problems. Erin explains to Ubah and Rebecca that Jenna told her Erin called Jenna poor, and now Erin is frustrated, claiming that Brynn is lying about this. It's clear the tension is far from resolved, but we'll talk more on that later. Ubah, meanwhile, shares that she's now considering having kids, something she never thought she wanted. That's a huge shift, and I'm curious to see how that plays out. Then there's the drama surrounding Brynn. She's shopping for a new sofa with Jessel and Jenna, and while they're browsing, Brynn brings up Erin's appearance on Jeff Lewis' podcast. The accusation that Brynn's bills are being paid by someone else. Brynn feels like Jeff was trying to imply she's a call girl, which is obviously hurtful. Erin apologized for not taking up for Brynn, but Brynn can't shake it. To make things worse, there's more tension around a $250 Uber ride Jenna didn't pay Erin back for after her vintage car broke down. Erin said she never called Jenna broke. She just mentioned that she was annoyed that she had to be the one to pay for the Uber ride. But Brynn swears she did. Sai and Jessel go cold plunging together. After their falling out last season, they've made amends. Sai opens up about going to therapy and how it's been helping her. Now, Sai is a very polarizing character. She's not afraid to tell it like it is, and honestly, I love that she's unapologetically Sai. Well, most of the time anyway. But let's see how things unfold for her as the season progresses. We also get a sweet moment when Jenna meets her girlfriend's mom for the first time. Plus, Jenna invites Racquel over and we learn more about their friendship. Erin and Abe take their kids to Serendipity for a family ice cream outing. While chatting, they discuss their new uptown apartment and the possibility of upgrading to a bigger home. Abe makes a joke about doing mushrooms, which annoys Erin. There's definitely some underlying tension she's not ready to address on camera yet. So the episode reaches a boiling point as the ladies gather for drinks. Jessel receives a cryptic text from Erin that simply reads, "So disappointed," leaving her confused and speculating with Brynn it might be about her earlier conversation with Jenna and Brynn while they were shopping. Erin later confirms to Sai and Jenna that in a previous group text, Sai admitted she didn't like Jenna at first. Sai quickly apologizes, explaining it was before she got to know her better. Tensions rise further when Erin confronts Brynn over the lingering issue of calling Jenna broke. As the argument escalates, Sai, overhearing the conversation, jumps in, adding her own frustrations. Things take a dramatic turn when Sai, already on the edge, confronts Brynn for telling Jenna she hated her. Brynn, never one to back down, fans the flame even more by pulling up an old text from Sai that reads, "F you, Jessel, and your Dory from Finding Nemo look-alike husband too." But before the situation can get even more explosive, Brynn and her brother Darius decides to make an exit, leaving the rest of the group to simmer in the aftermath. And in classic RHONY fashion, Ubah arrives late, missing all of the drama entirely. Let's dive into branding and marketing because just like the show, the women have evolved. Jessel landing a feature in Rolling Stone last fall is proof that she's not just a reality star, she's cementing herself as a cultural force. It's a testament to how these women are leveraging their platforms beyond the screen. Many of the cast are capitalizing on their personal brands outside of RHONY. Sai is continuing to shine, leading fashion segments on The Today Show, a role she's been nailing even before joining the Housewives. Rebecca is reintroducing herself to a new generation of fans. And Jenna Lyons, well, she's pulling back the curtain and showing us a deeper look at Jenna the person, rather than just Jenna from J. Crew, persona we've all come to know. If there's one branding lesson we can take from these women, it's this: don't be afraid to evolve and embrace new chapters of your life. Stepping into new versions of yourself is part of growth. And yes, we might be unliked along the way, but it's authenticity that keeps people coming back for more. Staying true to who you are is the real key to lasting success. I'm excited to see where the rest of this season goes, especially with all the drama we've already seen. I have a feeling there's going to be even more drama. But what do you all think? Let's discuss it in the comments below. Who are your favorites and any predictions for the rest of the season? Let's discuss it. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more RHONY recaps and pop culture breakdowns.